Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Katie, the online motivator. Yay! Without further ado, let's get into the video. So here's 21 ways to get motivated this 2021. This January 2021. February. Here's ways to get motivated. Whenever! So number 1, get back to why. It can be difficult getting motivated when you don't know the why. In many ways, the why is the motivation. I started a YouTube channel because I wanted to help motivate people. Why did I want to motivate people? Because I think lots of people are incredibly lazy. But also, I want attention. Why do I want attention? Because I'm so lonely and desperately starved of human interaction that any like on the video or subscribe to the channel reminds me that I exist. Number 2, start off small. What's one thing that could help you get motivated today? First thing in the morning, you're in bed. What's one thing you could do? Maybe get up. Can't be bothered to get up? No problem. Maybe have a little read in bed. Oh, you've left your reading glasses in the other room. Not a problem. Maybe a little scroll on your phone. Oh, you've completed Twitter, Facebook and Instagram? No matter. Stare at the ceiling for a bit. Can't find the motivation to keep your eyes open? No problem, go back to sleep. See, it's just finding these little things to help get you moving. Speaking of, number 3, get moving. What's one piece of exercise you could do? Maybe a little YouTube exercise video. Maybe a little yoga with Adrian. Or a little Joe Wicks with his floppy hair. Maybe a little push-up. Or a little sit-up, yeah. Or a little sit down, a little sit, a little cup of tea and a sit. A little cup of tea in bed. Maybe a little lie down, a little sleep. See? It's all these little things that get your body going. Next up, break down tasks into small steps. For example, today, I need to change my bed sheets, which feels like a massive task. But how about we break it down into small steps? Step 1, get out fresh bed sheets. Step 2, can't find the fresh bed sheets. Step 3, ask boyfriend if he's seen where the bed sheets are. Step 4, have an argument with a boyfriend and tell him that him asking you where you last saw them is not helpful. Number 5, check again where the bed sheets were and actually discover that they are there. I just couldn't reach them. Number 6, take the fresh bed sheets into the bedroom. Number 7, sit down on the bed because I've forgotten what I came in the room to do. Number 8, 30 minutes later, realise I'm supposed to be changing the bed sheets. Number 9, realise I don't have matching pillowcases. Number 10, have a cry about it because everything these days seems to be so damn hard and I just need to change the bed sheets. Number 11, finally decide to change the bed sheets tomorrow. Number 5, discover what excites you. Motivation is so much easier to find when you do what excites you. For example, you'd be so much more excited about eating cake than poo. Before everything you do, ask yourself the question, am I excited to do this? Do I want to go for a run? No. What might make me excited about going for a run? Nothing. Do I want to go back to bed? Yes. What excites me? Number 6, discover what scares you and don't be scared of it. For example, what scares me about sitting down at my desk and doing my job? Is it being bad at it? Am I scared of letting my boss down? Am I scared of texting someone in senior management, horny kiss kiss, because they have the same name as my partner? None of that. That was a bad example. I'm not scared of my job. I'm work shy. Number 7, find a buddy. Why not find a buddy who's much more motivated than you are and get them to text you commands throughout the day? Remember, you have to keep your phone on loud so that you will hear the messages. Number 8, create a morning routine. There's finding conscious motivation, and then there's ingrained habit forming. In his book, Atomic Habits, the writer James Clear talks about forming habits. I imagine. I've not read the book. I don't know. It just sounds like it would be about habits, doesn't it? That's part of my morning routine. Every day I get up and I Google books about motivation and then don't read them. Number 9, read a motivational book. Reading a motivational book is a great way to actually get motivated. Whenever I'm reading a motivational book, I feel so excited to put to work all the tips and tricks that I'm learning until the moment I close the book and I forget all about it. If you don't already own a book about motivation, might I suggest Atomic Habits by James Clear? It's a book about habit forming, I think. But what I do know about it for certain is that it's $8.99 at most retailers. Number 10, develop a mantra. Mantras are a repeated word or phrase that help to motivate you. They can be anything, it doesn't matter what it is, it just has to motivate you. It could be a quote from a famous artist, perhaps. You know, like when Picasso said, "Everything you can imagine is real," which is terrifying. Or how about Nike's "Just Do It," based on the final words by double murderer Gary Gilmore as he faced the firing squad mandated to kill him. Or a personal favourite that I've been using for a while now, "One day we'll all be dead." Number 11 in our list of getting motivated, get someone else to do it for you. Now this method works better if you are wealthy, but it also works well if you have a piece of scandalous information about another person who might be vulnerable to blackmail. Give it a try. Number 12, don't procrastinate. I know it's easier said than done, but please, please don't procrastinate. I myself have never procrastinated, and I wish I could tell you how I do that, but I guess I put it down to the fact I'm just better than you. Number 13, do the Pomodoro technique. The way that you do this is you will do one task for 25 minutes, you'll take a short break, and then move on to another task for another 25 minutes. Number 14, Number 14, ow, itch. Number 4, don't get distracted. In a world where everyone is vying for your attention, it can be hard to stay... Is that flashing? You can lose all motivation. Should that be flashing? That's not working. Does that need a new battery? I don't know what type of battery that is. That looks quite specific. Oh shit. Social media, television, internalized existential dread. They all want us to spend time on them. Oh, text. Hey. Bit cold. Bit cold. No, I wasn't talking to you. There is a plane over the house and I gotta wait till it goes. No, it's fine, I'm just doing this. How much is Invisalign? But rather than splitting your attention between all these things, try and absorb them all at once so that you don't waste time by doing them end to end. Did that make sense? Number 15, be accountable. Be accountable. Tell a friend that you're going to make a video about 21 ways to stay motivated, and then they'll make you feel like shit when you inevitably don't do it. You can have a conversation with them that basically goes, when are you going to do the video by? And then you say, oh, well, actually, I hadn't really planned on delivering it by a certain date. And then they say, well, I thought you said you were going to do it for January. It's supposed to be like a new year, new me, January motivation thing. And then I say, well, actually, I think I've missed the boat on that one now, but I'll do it at some point. And they say, well, have you even done anything? You've not done anything towards it. And then I say, well, I have actually. It is just sort of right now more of a amorphous collection of thoughts and feelings and personal traumas to draw on, to use for my art. And they say, but that's not making art, that's just thinking about it and pretending that you're ever going to be anything. You know, what are you doing? And then I say, but I have so much to give, I just don't know how to express it, and I'm working on it, I'm growing, I'm developing. And they say, you will never grow. You like the idea of being a famous YouTuber, but you never want to put the work in, and this is why you'll never amount to anything, because your attitude stinks. See, it's that kind of dialogue that really helps motivate you. Number 16, play inspirational music. They say playing classical music to an unborn fetus helps it to develop. But what about the impact on people who already have ears? I myself listen to Eye of the Tiger on repeat all day, every day. I listen to it so much. The idea of listening to other music actually scares me. The only other song I will tolerate is the first 8 seconds of Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. Number 17, compare yourself to others. It can be really motivating to see how far you've come and how much better you are than other people. If you've not achieved much, might I suggest comparing yourself to an 8-year-old or an animal that can't talk? Please stay away from parrots. Those guys are actually quite intimidating. Number 18, be grateful. There's nothing more motivating in life than being grateful for what you have received. Including this video. Give it a like, give it a comment, say thank you, it's polite. Number 19, reduce your list of to-dos to just one item. Surely you can achieve just one thing. On my to-do list, I have write a list of 21 ways to get motivated. Number 20, oh, I didn't write one. Number 21, just get motivated. Just get motivated. Just get motivated. And there you have it, a list of 21 ways to get motivated in 2021. If you don't achieve anything this year, you're a sack of shit. Goodbye!